We have returned to Thompson's Crossing again, and this time our destination is Mystery Lake, and then after that, Mountain Town / Milton / Mountain Town. Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our last Misery series. So let's go ahead and drink some water as we get started here. Well, actually, let's eat these crackers first, because there's no sense like absolutely filling the thirst gauge and then eating crackers and then needing to drink some more water. So let's do that in the right order. Now, we have a couple of extra hours that we can sleep here, and I'm probably going to go ahead and take advantage of that given that we have this weather situation. So let's plug in 3 more hours and hopefully, yep, there goes the blizzard. What I'm really hoping for here is that I just picked up all that wood. That's good. What I'm really hoping for is that the weather will die down significantly. Now, I still hear a whisper of some wind outside. If it was totally calm, you wouldn't hear as much ambient noise. So, if I can take a torch from this fire,
perfect.
That would be ideal. I just don't know that that's necessarily going to happen. Now, we have a handful of training books, which is nice. All right, so let's go ahead and take a few torches. Ooh, that's a nice one. Good. That's another nice one. That's a not so nice one. We don't have the well-fed bonus yet, but we will have it before long. All right, this is probably about as many torches as I need to carry. Let's go ahead and do one more. Nice. That is an awesome final torch. Now, also, do I have beverages? Yes, I do. Ooh, should have thought about that before I did that, but okay. Yeah, tell you what, let's extinguish this for a moment. I'm going to heat some beverages by this fire. I'm not going to forget the cooking pot, don't worry. But if we go ahead and heat up all of our coffees, this may give us an opportunity to stay warm as we move towards Mystery Lake, if the weather in fact stays nice. Okay, we're going to put both of these away. Oh wait, I don't have a insulated flask yet. My bad. This is what happens when you... Yeah, okay, fair enough. This is what happens when you start a new run and then forget that you haven't grabbed a flask yet. Okay, well, we're going to have some hot coffee. I don't even need to worry about grabbing all of these. But that will at least get us started off well here. Let's go ahead and drink that. And now we will take the torch back out. Simple mistake there. Hopefully we'll find a flask before long, because those are super handy. It's really one of the more interesting recent additions to the Long Dark, the ability to put different beverages in flasks. Okay. This weather is pretty damn good. I will take it. Not only do I have amazing visibility in all directions right now, but we're pretty warm. Don't have a flask to keep the coffee warm, but we're warm. I can hopefully see any wolves as they consider approaching, which so far it seems like things are pretty calm in that regard. And I just need the wind not to blow too much, because if I can keep this flame lit, then that will have saved me a match, which is nice. While matches are limited, that is something that I want to try to pay attention to.
This stuff will come in handy.
All right, some worn driving gloves. We, of course, don't have a flare, so we are depending on these torches to get us out of town. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shortcut through here. I do want to make sure that I didn't overlook a wolf walking amidst the trees, because this is an area where they do tend to wander. Don't see one right now. All right, let's kind of stay close to the road. One thing that's difficult about this road, if you remember in the previous episode when I was making my way towards Thompson's Crossing. This road is entirely covered by snow, so it is the wrong kind of road, unfortunately. So we'll just have to make do with that. But it does lead us pretty directly back to the Mystery Lake Transition Cave. And I just need to keep this, I was about to say flare, but this torch lit, and I'll be fine. So we're going to move that direction while keeping our heads on a swivel for any nearby friendly or not so friendly wildlife. Okay, just to be on the safe side here, because I also want to drink an additional coffee. Let me go ahead and switch torches. I'm doing this a little bit early. Let's drink another coffee, which will get us a little bit warmer and give us some calories, which is nice. So we will probably end up losing some condition by the time we finish here. I think I can afford to sprint a little, given the fact that I have so much coffee. So let's do that. The less time I have to spend out here in this weather, the better. And also, bear in mind that the moment it gets a little bit windy is the moment that I will not be able to have this torch for extra warmth or for light through the cave, which would be annoying. I could still light it once I get in there, but I would have to use another match, and I'd really prefer not to.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I'm tempted to try and drink another coffee to see if I can get away with that. Yeah, we still have another one that's warm. That will give us an additional warmth bonus, which is nice. There we go. Staved off the cold for a moment longer there. I'm going to keep an eye on my right here because I see a bunny. There is a picnic area over here, and I am going to take a shortcut through here because it's still going in the direction we need to go. And it looks like there is a dead guy.
I can't feel my hands.
Oh, you're fine. Don't be a baby. Alright, crow feather. Oh, nice. That is a practical gunsmithing book. I don't really need that. I could use it maybe for some fire starting, but I don't really need it. Alright, this is a little bit dicey here. Let's see if we can get one. Oh, damn, they're cold. Okay, wait. Are they all cold? Yes, they are. Alright, coffee's cold. I'm going to start losing condition. There might be a wolf right over this ridge, so I need to be careful. But I want to take a quick peek. Oh wait, this isn't what I thought it was. Okay, damn. I need to go more this direction. My bad.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Right, this is a little bit nerve-wracking because anytime you're walking uphill, you really never know what could be right on the other side of that hill. And I have nothing to defend myself with right now. All right, that sounds like it's kind of off to my left. And in front of me. Alright, I think this is the pond. So let's... yeah, there it is. Wasn't quite where I thought it was, but that's fine. It is starting to get windy, so this torch might not last, sadly. But I want to check these loot locations on the way to Mystery Lake, because we're right around the corner. We're going to lose a little bit of condition doing this, but it's worth it. Alright, I don't see any wolves really in any direction. I see some cattails over there, which is nice. I would like to grab those, but at the same time, I do need to prioritize continuing to move forward. I know it's weird to pass up cattails, especially for me, but we need to keep moving. Oh, that's dusting sulfur. Ooh, magnifying lens. That is a win. Okay, so now we can start fires in the daylight. Survive the outdoors. Nice. Okay, that's not too bad. That is a win. I'm going to grab a cattail from over here while I can, because it is right on the way. And now we need to keep moving. Let me double check this boat here to make sure there's nothing in it. Or on it, for that matter. Looks pretty empty. Okay, and then up here... There could still be a wolf. Yeah, I'm still hearing that wolf kind of to my left, and now it sounds a little bit closer, which is frustrating. There's a sewing kit. Nice. Cloth. More cloth. Okay, here comes the wind. I'm going to guess that this torch is getting blown out in the near future. Now I just need to find that arched tree, and we'll be happy. Where's the road? Oh, is that the exit? I think that's the exit. Also, I see a scratched tree here, which is not good. Okay, so here's the road. Oh yeah, that's right. There's the bridge first. There is a bridge first. I think the last time I took this route, I went over the river, so I came up that slope there. So I temporarily forgot about this. So this tree is what you want to look for when you're going from Pleasant Valley to Mystery Lake. I think of it as kind of an arch. Okay, there goes the torch. That is... I knew that would happen, but it's still annoying. We're losing condition due to the cold. We will have to use a match to relight our fire, or our torch. Now, I could potentially use a magnifying lens if I'm lucky enough to find a spot where I could put a fire inside a tree. That would be great, but I'm not going to prioritize that over getting the heck inside this cave as soon as possible. There's the cave. Saw it from a distance. Just need to get in there. It's possible that I might be able to put a fire down real quick using the mag lens, so I will try that. But I need to find a good spot for it. We won't be able to do it inside the cave, I don't believe. Or maybe we will. Well, no, we wouldn't be able to use the mag lens inside the cave. Of course not. Of course not. So we need to go... This is kind of annoying, because we want to go straight up there, but we can't. We have to actually go around the side here. Oh my gosh, that's tempting. That hunter's blind up there, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Because you never know. If there's a bedroll in that hunter's blind, which I think is actually possible, I would be... Not that I would know about it if I didn't check, but I would be kicking myself. So let's look. We're going to lose a little bit more condition doing this, but we'll be able to come back downhill the other way. I'm surprised Well-Fed hasn't kicked in yet, but it hasn't. I'm going to also keep an eye on that area down there to make sure that the wolves and bears are not too close to our exit. Okay. Almost there. This is quite a risk. We do have some coffee to keep us energized, which we're going to need. Oh, look at this. Some maple saplings. I have nothing to chop them with at the moment. All right. Insulated flask. Oh, hey. Hacksaw. Just kidding. I have something to chop them with. In that case, let's go ahead and grab that. Grab that. And run the heck back down this slope. We're going to be drinking ridiculous amounts of coffee soon. Okay. Almost went too far. I was gunning for that particular angle, but we need to go up here. Conditions not too terrible, but we're losing a lot. Hypothermia risk is about 50%. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Ooh, here comes the fog. Well timed. Alright, so since the fog is on its way, let's see if we can do this with a magnifying lens. Oh, yeah, the fog is actually rendering that moot. Never mind. Okay, well, we missed our chance there. That the fog kind of came in as a surprise. So what I'm going to do is just step inside here. We will hopefully be warm enough inside the cave. We are, thankfully. Okay. Now, where is the doorway? There it is. All right, let's walk into the cave slightly. Well, I don't need to light a fire. I can just light a match or light a torch directly. It's not the end of the world. I don't actually need a fire. Let's get through here as fast as we can. We don't have that many matches left. How many do we have? Yeah, 7. 7 entire matches. We had found a few more in the first run, and we will probably find more in the dam. That'd be my guess. I think one thing I may do is use this torch to light a fire on the far side of the cave, and then heat some of my coffee now that I have the thermos. Let's go ahead and grab coal for that very purpose. We can have a nice warm fire quickly. If we're lucky, there could be some good stuff right here, but not a guarantee, especially on this loot table. Okay, nothing there. Alright, here's some wood, but that looks like it's pretty much it. There's a cairn back there. Okay. Unfortunate. Not a lot loot-wise, but that's okay. Main thing, once again, is just to keep this torch lit. I think this is going to end up circling back. Yep, it is. Or maybe not. Yep, yeah, it totally is. This is, I think, where I just was, maybe? No, this is a different room. Yeah, this is actually very different. Okay, where does this go? Hang on. I want to finish searching this cave while I'm here. I do have other torches that I can chain, so we'll be fine. Alright, I've got that coal. Let's go ahead and make that fire here near the mouth of the cave. Okay, we'll use that torch. 80% start chance. Not ideal, but we'll take it.
Come on, little fire.
Taking a chunk out of the life of the torch, just waiting on this fire to start.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'll probably just break down that torch because I don't need it. But first, let's go ahead and drop all 4 coffees there on the ground. Also, let's look at our food by condition. Yeah, I've got a can of tomato soup that if I don't eat it now, it's going to be... No, I didn't want to... Stop. It's going to be a problem. So, let's go ahead and smash that open and heat it up. Alright, let's eat that. Nice, cooking too. I like it. We're going to go ahead and put this coffee away in the insulated flask. I don't think I've gotten that flask before. And we will harvest this torch. We don't have a lot of daylight left, which is a shame. Is there anything more that I can cook while I'm here? Because I think I still had... I still have some potatoes. So, yeah, I don't want to waste too much time here, but at the same time, yeah, let's go ahead and get a little bit more water out of this. We're going to drink that, top off our thirst, and then 8 minutes until that's ready. I'll probably need to... Honestly, I should have reheated the coffees. I didn't necessarily plan this very well. but we'll still have some time on those because that's a lot of coffee in one insulated flask. Okay, that's that. Let's take a new torch, step around, and keep going. I'm going to go ahead and drink one of those coffees now. The more hot beverages you have in a single container, the longer it will stay warm. And inversely, if you put a cold beverage into a container with a bunch of hot beverages, it will heat the beverage, but it will reduce the overall heating time. So there were some comments about whether or not the insulated flask actually helps, and it doesn't help that much in the case of like one coffee. But it will help once you're dealing with multiple beverages in one flask. So you want to try and fill it full, all with hot beverages, and then it can last you a good long while. Again, it's a really cool addition to the game. It just has to be used properly. Definitely took some experimenting when it was added to kind of figure out exactly how to use it. It was, of course, added in Tales Update Part 4, which came out in, was it December now? Wow. Yeah, that last series, Season 01 of Against All Odds. That was a long one. Okay, let me go ahead and switch torches here. The nice thing about the fog is that the fog is keeping it a little bit warmer. The downside of our situation right now is that it's getting dark and we have to make it... There's no place inside the dam to sleep, so we have to make it all the way through the dam. We might do a little bit of looting on the way, but we have to make it all the way through the dam, which is inconvenient, to say the very least. And then we will be able to find shelter on the other side. Okay. I guess I'll grab those rose hips while I'm staring at them. Anything else back there? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. Now the downside of this fog is that if the wolves that hang out here are closer to me, I will not know. I could be walking right up on them right now. Right, there's some bunnies. That's a good sign, I guess, maybe? Alright, I think the first path that I can take is right up here. It's a little bit farther. Once I'm up on the path, I'm pretty much home free. But while I'm down here on the ice, it's dodgy. Yeah, it's getting dark. We don't necessarily have all the light in the world. I'm starting to go through some of my weaker torches here. Okay, here's the path. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab these while I'm staring at them. And then we'll change torches once we're up off of the ice. I think I just heard a wolf noise. That's disconcerting. Okay. Gonna run up here. And once we round this bend, I will change torches. I want to try and... I've been a little bit liberal with how quickly I've changed the last few torches. I want to make sure I get the most out of this one that I can before I change it, because we are nice and warm. And I want to have as much light as possible. So we're going to drag this one out to the last possible second here. Okay. Okay, this is... Oh, wow. Alright, this next torch is not a very long one. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's just keep moving. So this... There are two paths leading up to the dam. It's really one path with a couple of different branches. When you take this branch, you have to kind of find your way over these, like... Let's call them crags. And then eventually it will kind of dump you onto the main path, which is right here. And that's a lot closer to the wolves. So that's one of the reasons you want to look for that first path that I took. Because it can help you get through this area without getting too close to where the wildlife is hanging out. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be cutting it close because we don't have that many torches to use, so I'm going to need to move quickly through the dam. Either that or I'm going to need to light a fire outside and get more torches. Because I have no flares. I've got nothing. So until I've rested, which technically I don't have to rest. I've got coffee. Did I pick up my cooking pot from the fire? I did. Okay. That would have been annoying. That would have been thoroughly annoying. Okay, let's step up here. We're almost out of yet another torch. I want to look in here a little bit. Now, of course, since we're coming in this side of the dam, getting in is not the easiest thing in the world. Oh wow, that torch flew across here. Okay. We are officially cold. So I've got to get inside. And I'm pretty much going to have to light another fire somewhere. What do I have that I can burn? Yeah, I do have some stuff I can burn, so I can get some more torches. That's not a problem. So I need to just go ahead and do that. I'll grab that scrap metal. And let's wander across here. We'll take care of that fire on the other side. The advantage, of course, is that we will warm up a bit by that fire. Actually, I do have a... Speaking of warming up, hang on. Got some beverages. Let's go ahead and take advantage of that. This will keep us warm, give us a few more calories. We still do not have well fed, which is rude. Okay, so now we're warming up, not losing as much condition. Getting pretty dark. Don't like it. Okay, so we have this deer here, and that's very tempting. Let me quickly look in here and see if there's anything worth finding. Nope. Nothing really. Alright. Let's see. Let's light a fire right here. We're going to use the torch, book, 80% start chance. Don't love the... The torch is about to burn out, so we might actually fail this by default because the torch will run out.
Come on.
Ooh, oh, we failed at the last second. Oh my god, that almost came through clutch. Okay. Alright, here we go, wasting a match. Didn't want to do this. I should have changed another torch there. I could have, but I didn't. I thought we could get the fire started.
One little fire.
Okay, not bad.
Oh, lucky day.
Let's go ahead and add that piece of coal, some reclaimed wood, and with that, we will take a number of new torches. Let's also quickly, while I'm looking at this, I'm going to go ahead and drink another warm coffee. See, the nice thing about this is that if I grab enough torches off this fire, I can actually, like, explore the entirety of the dam at night. So I think I might just do that. Hello? Extinguish, please. I let it go like a split second too early. Okay. So now we're warm enough, not losing any more condition. Ooh, that's a very nice torch. Okay, yeah, we can do a lot of exploring in the dam now. Because we have the energy, we have the light. The only thing I need to be worried about is the potential for aurora. So there is that problem. Alright. That's several really nice torches.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, it's because you can't. But it's worth it so that we can explore the dam. Okay, that's good enough for me. Let's get inside. And we will definitely not have to worry as much about our temperature. There's some more wood there. Perfect. Anything else out here? Nope.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, here we are. And of course, we're entering the dam on a more loot-dense kind of side. So there is the possibility of lots of additional food, maybe even some more clothing. So it's a pretty nice way to start our exploration of the dam. I'm just going to try and move as fast as I can because these torches are not going to last forever. And if an aurora kicks up, we are literally stuck with nowhere to go. There's nothing that can be done if an aurora starts up. So we're going to try to avoid that possibility as best we can. Oh, I must have searched those already. Oh yeah, okay. My bad. I guess I didn't search the middle drawer. Okay, nothing in there. Plastic container. We won't be completely, like, up a creek if we have an aurora kind of trap us, but we'll just have to wait it out. So that will be less than ideal, and I would prefer to avoid that and keep moving. But I'm really not going to come back through here once I've been through here once, so we're going to finish exploring first. I do have a pry bar, which is nice. If I find any locked lockers, which one of these is likely to be locked, I'll be able to pry it open. Oh, just kidding. No locked lockers. Alright, there's a simple toolkit there. Don't really care about that. Alright, nothing else in here to speak of. Let's go down to the bottom and see what we can find. Not too much longer on this episode, but I want to get as far as I can into the dam, especially past these wires. Alright, nothing in this cardboard box. Nothing back here. Yeah, let's get the heck past these. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to have to change torches in just a minute, but the first couple of torches that I'm going to get to chain to here... I pulled some nice ones off that last fire. So we are definitely going to take advantage of that. Look at that. That's a nice torch. Okay. Yeah, this is actually working out pretty well, because on account of the coffee, and on account of having all those torches, I'm going to be able to do all the exploring I need to here, as long as we don't get messed with by the Northern Lights. Okay, nothing else here. And let us continue. Of course, the most loot-dense areas of the dam are really up above us, and we're headed that way. Oh, nice. Summit soda. That's pretty good. So that's absolutely something to look forward to, and it's still in front of us. And then, of course, there's Mystery Lake. The entirety of Mystery Lake, which is the original Long Dark region, and also fairly loot dense. Although, to be fair, again, on this difficulty, nothing is loot dense. It's all relative. So, the places that are likely to have the most loot in Misery are still the places that are likely to have the most loot in Pilgrim or Voyager. It's just the overall amount of loot has been reduced. So that's what I mean when I'm playing a loot scarce mode and I'm talking about loot density. It's a relative term. Oh wow, there we go. We have two locked lockers side by side.
I'll take it.
Decent combat pants, hell yeah. And in good condition. Okay, well that is our first good find. Clothing-wise, I think. That's really solid. Okay, don't have too much longer on this torch, but I might be able to do a little bit more searching here before I change. Trying to move as fast as I can. I see a whetstone down there. That's nice. Alright, let us continue. Okay. So here we are at the very top of the lower portion of the dam. And before too much longer, we will be past the point where we really have to worry about the wires too much. At this point, if an aurora started, it would be unfortunate timing. Let's put it that way. I would not be a happy camper. Okay, so we can't really go up here too far, but I want to check for anything supply-wise, because there can sometimes be items worth grabbing up here. I don't have anything to chop up this crate. Don't have a heavy... actually, I do have a heavy hammer, come to think of it. Okay, let's chain another torch. Much better light there. Excuse me. There we go. That was not letting me move for a second there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this episode here as I move towards the upper portion of the dam. In the next one, we're going to finish exploring the dam and then see where we go from there. It's probably pretty much straight through Mystery Lake and to Milton. If I had to take a educated guess on the direction we're headed, that would be the smartest kind of way to go to kind of keep us in the area of the best loot. There's some wires. That's slightly nerve-wracking, but we're going to do our best just to not worry about things that we can't control, like the Aurora. So I'm just checking to make sure what we might have up here. Oh, nice, there's a flare. That is a win. I might even use that, although I think I want to save it for now. One thing that would have been nice against that wolf that killed me is if I popped a flare, which I think I did have. I definitely had some marine flares, but I think I even had a standard flare. Had I not been so startled by the wolf that killed me in the first run, so caught off guard, that's what I would have gone for. So, might keep a flare for that purpose. Anyway, we will stop this one here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below. And I'll see you next time.